3, respond and assist units on the scene.
Mike, you guys might as well come on in and we'll just do the door.
Police, they're gone! It ain't gonna happen!
We teach them how to shoot, we teach them how to drive.
How
How many drugs have you used tonight, Eddie?
That's like asking how many times you have sex today.
We just had a report of a drive-by shooting. Just an overpowering smell of marijuana.
I need a dog man. He's out on foot in the school.
He got up after I hit him.
Got a couple of 12 gauge shotguns here.
Go, you're going to jail.
This program contains actual police footage. No reporters, no recreations.
Okay, we're going to Royal Oak SkyTrain station. We're going to assist BC Transit police. They have one person in custody right now for assault. No other information at this time. We'll get briefed by them when we get there.
When I came here, he was down at the end. He walked over here. I had a couple words with him, told him there had been an alleged assault. I wanted to talk to him. He pushed at me. No, yeah, he's drunk and he sprayed. Okay,
you sprayed him?
Yeah, when he came at me,
He sprayed me!
How did he come at you?
He also threatened my life.
I never came at him!
Automatic weapons.
I never hurt nobody!
Automatic weapons?
Yeah.
he just came at me and
How did he push you?
I have my right!
He was right in my face and he was poking at me the first time.
Where did this occur?
Just right here.
On the platform or just?
No, right down here. He's actually riding the outside of the train. I asked him to leave the station.
What was he doing in order for you to ask him to leave the station?
He was riding the outside of the train.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I asked him to leave the station, he was right in my face and poking me. I pushed him back. He came at me the second time much more aggressively, and I put him down. Told him that he would have to leave, and when he agreed to that, and that was kind of the end of it. But he kept coming back, saying, "I'm going to kill you," you know.
Okay, I'll take him in for dip. That's not a problem. And so you guys deal with everything else?
But it has to be in your name.
It has to be in my name?
Within a week, you get all the crowns and everything back.
So you submit them to me then?
I submit them to you.
Okay.
And you take care of things.
Let's leave here. That's right. I feel like shit.
All this stuff in?
Where the guy sprayed me.
They'll wear off in a little while.
I never did nothing wrong, man.
Wear off in a little while. Fernando. It's Constable Young from the Burnaby RCMP. Can you tell me what happened here tonight?
The guy sprayed me.
Okay, where are you coming from tonight?
Surrey.
Were you drinking today?
Yes.
How much have you had to drink? Why did he spray you? Obviously there was something wrong.
He didn't think I was gonna pay his bill.
Oh, okay. Okay, right now, Fernando, do you still live on...
going to jail.
No, do you still live on 116th Avenue? Big guy? Fernando.
What's your address, Fernando?
Okay.
What?
116th Ave? Okay, perfect. Okay, what's gonna happen is you're under arrest for assault, right? You're gonna get an appearance notice. You're gonna be released for the assault. I'm taking you into cells though, okay? Because you're drunk in a public place, so when you're sober, you get to go home, no problem. Okay, so I'll give you a place to sleep for the night. How's your eyes feeling? How long has it been since he was sprayed?
Excuse me.
Yeah, hold on a sec, Fernando.
18 minutes.
Okay, so it's starting to wear off. Yeah, Fernando, I'm right here. It's Constable Young. Are they yours?
Mine, yeah.
Okay. Fernando, what did you want to ask? What did you want to ask? It's Constable Young here from the RCMP. What's up? That'll start wearing off shortly, okay? In about another 10 minutes or so, you'll be fine. Okay? Just turn around, turn your feet, big guy. Spread them some for me.
Run a little bit.
Is this all his stuff on the ledge here, I take it?
Just got a plastic bag here. We'll gather it all up and give it all to you.
Yeah, this is still his current address, so
Okay, thanks.
no problem.
Can I? Can you what?
Can you what?
Can I? Can you what? Can I? 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 Can Since you're charging me for what?
Okay, transit police are charging you for assault. Okay?
For what?
For pushing the attendant. Okay? Relax, big guy. Relax.
Can you take these off?
Okay.
I gotta go.
Wait.
Where do you gotta go? Relax. Relax. Fernando, keep your arm behind your back, okay?
Go.
Keep your arm behind your back. Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation, Fernando.
Yeah.
Just caught in the other. Keep your feet on the ground. You want to dick around, we'll spray you again. You want to be sprayed again?
No.
Well then, cooperate. Go hold on to the cuff. I got my cuffs. You hold on to that cuff. You got full control of his arm.
Okay.
Okay, relax.
Give me
Just
a
pull
paper.
it, yank it. Well, you've had that opportunity. You didn't take advantage of it.
Come
So.
on, man.
Relax. Stay down. Okay? Relax.
Take it easy.
Fernando, this could have been avoided, eh?
Not overly cooperative.
Here's your cuffs.
Okay, stand up.
Yep.
Watch it.
Fernando, just get in.
Step down.
Stay seated, okay? Don't lay down.
Watch your head.
Because you've been sprayed, okay?
Your feet in. Try to sit up. Now. Put your feet in further.
Okay, you can have my name, no problem. But you're going to the bucket.
Good.
Good.
I see we got a victim out front here on the lawn. Boiling good in there. Okay. You need me? Yeah. It's a little close, eh? We're gonna have to do it down there, eh? Won't it seal properly? It won't. Well, you want to leave it here and just... You gotta get the door open. Well, I'm putting a mask on before we do anything. It's pretty warm, but not hot, that window. Watch yourself. I see fire coming out the back. The windows are all black and smoky, so that house is fully charged. There's going to be, right away, there's going to be people up on the roof ventilating. We got positive pressure ventilation going in the basement, so that's charging and pushing all the fire and smoke out openings, such as the one I just opened. That way you have a channel to attack the fire along. And now going up the upstairs here to the second floor, fire is all over our heads here. Going up the stairway, it's right from across the complete back of this house and all over our heads. We're going to hit this over our heads first of all to put it out so that we can have a little better visuals here to see what we're doing. There is one victim we're passing here in the front yard. The first in company is in charge of rescue. I'm going to attack the fire.
I just happened to be on the fire department and lived in the neighborhood here and saw things kind of as they were happening, so thought I could come by and help out. So here I am. Bigger still. Seems like everybody, from what I understand, is out of the house. There's a couple of small animals, but the lady and her daughter that were inside, as far as I know, got out of the house, and seems like everybody's all right, but it looks like the house might be destroyed.
We've been told by nearby residents that there is a possible second victim in the house. What we have to do is apply positive pressure ventilation to allow the first-in company, which is rescue company, to have a little better visuals, to go fast once over throughout the whole house, which takes about a minute, of course, depending on the size of building. But we like to do that first. That's called a primary survey, primary search. And while that's going on, the other team is attacking the fire. Safety is a major concern here. None of us have ever been in this building. We don't know what's in there. And when it's full of smoke, you're just feeling your way around. There could be holes in the floor, the roof's coming down. We have general guidelines we go by, walk under beams, and always go in with a line, which is the scary part when you're rescue work, because a lot of times you don't have time. If you know there's a person in there not too far in the building, you go in without a line. If it's a must thing you got to do to save a life, then you do it. You go in without one.
So we've located the victim in the basement and called for the rescue. Get the victim outside in the backyard to as clean a area as we can to work on him. He's suffering serious first, second, and third degree burns to a large part of his body. He's still breathing, we can tell that, and immediately begin to cut his burnt clothing off and get burn sheets on him and start to douse him with saline to prevent as much further infection as we can. And basically the most important thing at this point is keep the infection down and get the burns cooled down so that we can arrest the burn, any further burning, minimize that trauma. And he's responding to a certain degree, but he's certainly he's in tough shape. Called for the advanced life support unit. They have not arrived yet. We don't know if they're going to get there before they transport. So the guys just continue to monitor him and cool him down as best they can.
The lady next door and her sister said that there was another victim in the house. Her brother was in the house and he's down in the basement. He's got a suite in here. And so we attacked the fire from this corner in here. And this couch right here, right, not even 10 feet from the exit door is where the victim was found, and he was burnt pretty bad. I don't know what percentage, but very bad. And he was not found until a bunch of debris from this shelving had fallen on top of him. He was hidden under there. So a lot of us had been in and out of the fire. We had the fire virtually knocked down before he was discovered in there. And that's the way it goes with fires. It's all black and sooty and smoky and waters and steam. It was a tough break to find a victim after the amount of time we had spent in there. It's not an enjoyable part of the job, but it's what happens.
While the scene is unfolding, you really can't and don't think about the human tragedy and the drama that's going on. It's the training, I guess, that takes over at that point. And you do what you have to do, and then it's after the fact when everything's shut down, you're back at the fire station or at home, and that's when it starts to sink in. And it's not easy to deal with. I've never gotten used to it. Over my career, there's been cases that I've had nightmares over, and I have to be honest, it's not easy. And I think one of the good things about it is that we're recognizing this. We're sort of getting away from the macho thing where you just deal with it yourself and you're expected to carry on. And now we have the critical incident stress debriefing program. Basically just getting together and talking about it in an open forum, and if anybody's having a problem or can see ways of dealing better in the future, and that's what we do. And I think it's good. These are difficult human tragedies we have to deal with. And like tonight, I mean that's a human being there that's in very serious trouble, and not many people have to ever see that or deal with it, and it's tough sometimes.
Just on our way up to a location where a member is seen two males fighting in an intersection. He's called for backup. We're going to be on our way up there, see if we can assist him in what's going on there.
You're going to...
Get on the ground. Get on the ground now.
Okay.
You're under arrest for causing a disturbance.
Ow!
Put your hand behind your back.
Did he punch somebody or?
Please, get your foot off my head. I can't breathe. Ow!
There you go.
Please.
Just relax, everybody.
You're under arrest.
Stand up.
I can't stand up.
Thank you. This appears to be a fight involving multiple males here. We're not quite sure what's occurred at this point. This gentleman here just hit another guy right in front of us, so we got him in secure at this point.
Okay, all right. Settle down.
You don't know what you're in for.
We're not accomplices.
Yeah, Darren, you know.
Just relax, okay?
Welcome to school, okay? Yeah, get educated here. Old school. And you know where I'm from. I'll put a skirt on you, you're man.
You're under arrest.
Come on. Blake, you see this? I'm not, sir, I know. Come on, please. I'm not looking for trouble, sir. Please. Please, can I just give my friend the keys to the car? Jesus. Blake, help me here. Don't leave me. I'm not going. I'm going. I'm going. Let me go.
Turn around. You're going to be handcuffed.
I'm going in the car.
Get out of the car.
Okay. Blake,
Turn around.
Blake, thank you. Thank you.
Listen.
I'm not trying to cause a problem, fellas. Blake, can you help me with this? Do not leave me, Blake. I'm not causing trouble here. Please, Blake. Blake, thank you. Do not leave me. I'll probably be at pretrial or something. Can you tell me where we're going, gentlemen?
We're going to jail.
I know that, but where, sir?
Sorry.
Thank you. Blake, please. Can I give him the keys to the car? Can I please give him the keys to the car? Gentlemen, please. I'm asking you as a gentleman. Can you acknowledge me, please, officer?
Just relax for a minute.
I am relaxed. I couldn't be any more relaxed. Can you give this gentleman the keys to the car?
Where's your keys?
They should be in my front right or left pocket. Guys, I'm not giving you friction. Can you please?
Spread your legs further.
That's my jacket right there. 24, sir. That's my jacket right there. Could you guys pick that up for me, please?
Yeah, just a sec. I'll get it for you before we go. You guys doing out here tonight?
I'll party right here. Yeah. He was a bouncer. We came here.
You're working here?
He was. My friend James. Going in the car. And there was a problem.
Echo 6, go ahead.
There may have been a battery in the pocket.
Yeah, okay, just sit in and I'll get it for you, okay?
What happened when you went running after this guy? Because I didn't see it.
The guy in the white shirt were fighting.
And then this guy...
He was, I guess it's the bouncer, whoever, was kneeing him in the face, and then he started fighting back with him. So we went over there and they took off. So.
Okay.
He's gonna go grab his jacket.
There's been a party here involving, I can't really tell exactly how many people, but numerous at any rate. Obviously lots of alcohol involved. The party, I guess, spilled out into the street and a dispute ensued with numerous combatants coming to blows. Upon the police attendance, there was a couple of fights going on, and we broke those up, and then a couple more decided they still wanted to fight, even though the police were at scene. Nobody was injured, and appears alcohol, of course, was the major contributing factor here.
Well, looks like we got a vehicle that's going off the road here. Had a female complainant call in earlier. Hi there. Is this your guys' vehicle? Is this your guys' vehicle? No, my friend said he saw a car plowing the ditch. You might as well start rolling a wrecker this way. Might as well pull this thing out of the ditch.
Okay, that vehicle was shut turning at 104-153 by Bravo 16. You said you're at 13700 block of Keene?
Yeah, 10-4. Maybe advise him. I need who he checked in this vehicle. Obviously gone off the road and they've abandoned it here.
Copy that, Bravo 16. Lights are on.
Well, more than lights.
Lights are on. 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 Lights are on.
No, nothing inside. Ignition's not punched. It's not tampered with. It's ignition's in the lock position. It's an automatic, but it's still in drive.
I didn't check that tonight. I checked it last night.
Checked it last night?
She said I checked it at midnight.
Yeah.
At 11:40.
Do you know? Do you remember who was driving it? Did you take any details?
The husband of the RO.
Well, what we had here was a single vehicle, motor vehicle accident. We don't know where the occupants of the vehicle went. There's no indications as to what caused this accident. May have been due to road conditions, speed, perhaps driver error, alcohol involvement. We have no idea at this point, as there's no witnesses that seen the occupants of the vehicle leave. I've searched the vehicle. There's been no alcohol located in the vehicle or any blood or anything to indicate any injuries. We've had several accidents along this stretch of the roadway, probably due to speed and road conditions. Other than that, we'll just have this vehicle towed back to Unito, and the owner of the vehicle will have to deal with ICBC on this as a single motor vehicle accident, and it'll go from there. As far as police charges or anything, there won't probably be any charges at this point with what we have.
Call of several gunshots heard in the vicinity of 131 Elwell. We're all going to go to Middlegate Mall there and meet and assess the situation from that point. Earlier on, several members went to that address on a noisy party complaint, so they think it's all related.
Go up right directly behind the mall.
Yep.
The complex is in between Salisbury and Hall. It's right in here.
Okay.
3 or 4 different buildings.
Yep.
And we're going to go on foot through the mall here.
Okay.
And I think there's another member coming, so we'll split up into two teams of 2.
Okay.
And we'll just go on foot and see what. We don't have any location of anything other than the noise.
Okay.
So whether it's firecrackers or shots fired, we're not sure.
Okay. Okay. So I'll go by here and then hang tight.
Yeah,
okay.
And Kathy's parked in the vehicle if we need her. She's just parked about 2 blocks further at the intersection, the 5-way where Walker meets there.
Okay.
We're going to that.
Okay.
I think I got to call Marvin here first on the cell phone.
Okay. Gunshots. Well, that's what we're going over here to find.
We heard it.
Did you hear it?
Oh, yeah.
Did you see a flash or anything?
No, I just heard it from my office. No.
What did it sound like to you?
It definitely sounded like handgun fire. That's all I can say. But it sounded about like there's about 4 of them.
What's your name, sir?
5 of them?
E-S-T-O-N.
Okay. Okay. Where were you when you heard it, ma'am?
I was putting in videos.
Is this lady with you, or?
Well,
no. Okay. And it sounded to you like handgun shots?
Yeah.
Are you a gun enthusiast? You
sort of. Well, it definitely didn't sound like rifle fire.
Okay.
No.
And you didn't see anything? You
No,
didn't see anybody go
anything.
down? There was no screaming or anything after?
No. As I say, I just heard it from my office.
And what did you hear, ma'am?
I heard what I believe was 5 shots.
Okay. You didn't see anything either? You just heard them? Where were you when you heard them?
I was putting videos. I was returning videos through the slot in the
So you're in the middle of the mall?
Yes.
Okay.
But I heard the shots.
We have
4 of them in there, and 3 of them only
several members holding the building from the outside on foot, and 3 members inside attempting to pinpoint where the shots came from, if they were shots, and who would be responsible.
I'm on the phone.
The member is now in the hallway to the specific address where they think, or specific apartment where they think the calls came from, are advising that there's no sound, no movement coming from the apartment. We're now attempting to have the dispatcher call that residence to see if we can get movement out of there. Anybody answering?
We're out of the apartment building now. We can't determine where the sounds came from. 18 can come into the area as well now.
Echo 8, go ahead.
Woody, do you want to come meet us? We're at that side of Salisbury, the Delta side of that building. And just come in if you want to do a quick property search in a couple of areas here, just see if you can find any cases or anything.
Yeah, 10-4. I saw you come out of the building.
Little kid inside with a bunch of people. I mean, nobody's seen anything. They've just heard the noise that's alerted them. But a little boy in there who probably has the most credibility of anybody in that apartment, he figures in this area here. There's a little park in here, like a kiddie's park, but I don't know. I mean, we could visualize it. I don't know if you want to just do a
the guy that we're
quick
talking
search.
to is been around for a long time, and he knows semi-automatic when he hears it, I'm sure.
So, but I mean,
And there's nobody. What's this apartment you went to where there was no answer?
We were here on a noise complaint.
Oh, yeah.
That suite right there. Are we 6-7? Okay. And the only reason we went there is just because they had tossed somebody out fighting about an hour ago.
This is really loud, so it's got to be pretty close.
Yeah. So,
If you want to check that res, I can go up there and check it. There's a ladder there. There's a window open in the living room or kitchen.
how you get
who's there?
Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
No. Okay. I went up there.
Okay, we on there?
Jay and Dan, can you go to the door? The front of the door? Yeah.
Okay. See that?
Go in the den. Stay on the door.
You bet. Thanks very much for your help.
Originally tonight we had a bit of a domestic altercation. There was a fight in the apartment. The male ended up leaving before we arrived. Approximately 20 minutes later, we received 5 calls of gunshots. We found that the 4 occupants of the apartment had slept through the shooting, and closer examination revealed 6 gunshots, all in and around the patio, the apartment, and one round actually hit the balcony of the residence on the 3rd floor above it.
Okay, we're going to Edmond SkyTrain station. Report of a fight on the SkyTrain. Right now there's 2 males in custody by SkyTrain police. Supposedly one male or one individual is going to be required to seek medical attention. He's going to have to be transported to the hospital by EHS. They're en route also. We're not too sure though what the cause of the fight is or if all the participants are still there.
Third guy, I just seen him run through here. He's got a large afro.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Talk to them to find out what it is. That's how this guy right here.
How you doing? I tried calling you too.
Sorry.
No problem. What's going on?
He's got his head split open. It's about a gash that much. His skull's completely exploded.
Oh yeah.
According to that guy who's intoxicated, that guy grabbed him and threw him into the stanchion. And the fight was on.
Threw him into where,
Into
sir?
a stanchion on the train. The fight's been carrying on from New West, but it's from 22nd to here. We've got all 4 people that were on the train, and that's all we know at this point. Everybody's drunk or stoned. And that's at this
Where's
point.
this guy getting transported to?
we're on Columbia.
You're gonna take him to RCH?
Yeah.
When they just before the door closed on the SkyTrain,
Punch kicks.
kicking, punching, and everything. Okay, that's what I'm starting to think. I don't know how many SkyTrains I went across because I witnessed so much shit. Okay, everything froze for a minute. Okay, this
What
guy.
was that? Was the train was moving, or was it in the station? Was it here at Edmonds?
Oh, it was moving.
Okay.
Like time froze, okay? Everything started to calm down for a little while.
Okay.
And they, I guess each team started to, okay, so we'll take it. Okay, if they do 6 times, he's gonna come each of
You're gonna go to RCH. I'm gonna go talk to you at the hospital, okay?
What's your name? What's your name? Blaze.
Okay, I'll meet you at the hospital, okay? Well, this guy supposedly did him in, eh?
Yeah, he said that this guy's story is that he got, this guy was just hammered up and punched him, and he pounded the snot out of him. These guys are both stoned.
Where's he coming from, the hip?
Well, I'm just going to run him. This guy, I think, is on a curfew right now. But I'll just, or do you want to run him? Actually, both these guys?
Boom! Okay, then, where's that other guy? His accomplice. Yeah, you, I'll remember you. Okay? Yeah, nothing. Okay, his accomplice, okay? They both dug through the guy's pockets, okay? And all of a sudden, this guy just like a burst of adrenaline, just jumped out.
The victim.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And then knocked him down again.
Three males got on the SkyTrain in New West at the New Westminster station. All 3 males were intoxicated. One male alleges that this guy punched him in the face. A fight occurred on the SkyTrain platform, which carried on onto SkyTrain. And this is where they ended up at Edmonds SkyTrain station. One male had a pretty bad gash to his head. He was taken to Royal Columbian Hospital. The other 2 males are still here. They're going to be released unconditionally at this time. Still under investigation by SkyTrain police. And the file will be forwarded to New Westminster Police as that's where the altercation started, therefore it's their file.
Yeah, get out of here, you No, hello. Let me see. The thing is flashing. You want to know something? I am drunk. Am I on TV?
We're heading up to 95 into King George Highway for a possible fatal. What we'll be doing, I'll be assessing the scene, at which point I will call an on-call traffic analyst to assist at the scene.
Apparently he was asking somebody at the corner up here, do you want to drag? Do you want to race? He is a witness that is still here.
Okay.
The firefighter just said he feel the front top of the skull back. He's confirmed 5'9".
Yeah, I can see what
He went through the gate, down into the gully, got thrown through the front windshield. His head hit what looks like where the water goes through. There's a concrete abutment where the cement is. His head hit that, and he's down in the bottom of it, out of the car. What I'm going to do is block off the slow lane, turning lane on King George Highway from 96 south and go beyond that, unless you want me to close off the whole road. All right, bye.
You're going to block off both lanes?
I guess so now, if you want to. No, I think most of his evidence, you can just see a track mark here, so he might have been coming from the fast lane. Apparently a young man in his vehicle, from information that we received, preliminary information, that he was dragging or racing his vehicle. He lost control of that vehicle, went through a steel fence, and ended up in a cement culvert. As a result of the accident, this young man has lost his life. Paramedics were on the scene immediately as they heard drag cars racing, and then heard the crash, and they're just a half a block away. As I said, they attended immediately, and unfortunately for the young man, he didn't survive the accident. A collision analyst has been called to attend the scene and make his determinations with his expertise and for the cause of the accident and the unfortunate loss of this young man's life. So he's coming down here, jumps the sidewalk, takes a lamp post out. So his vehicle is vaulting. So it's in the air. He's going and he lands, the car lands on top of a cement culvert in this ravine. The amount of force, the driver, the single occupant of the vehicle, was propelled through the front windshield, ending up in the bottom of the cement culvert. You can see the lamp post and its base here, and then the track. So, see, there's not much disturbance, so he just went phew, like throwing a rock.
So I guess if you need any stabilization, you can just call the wrecker, I guess.
Okay, man. Appreciate you guys' help. They were down there real quick.
Yeah.
How's Evan taking? Is that his first one to see like that?
He's seen a few.
Oh, okay.
We're going to do a little CIS when we get back.
Okay, good. That's kind of.
Do you know Evan?
No, I heard him. Yeah. It's just that when you first see something like that, you know, it's sort of a. You haven't seen one before. It kind of takes you back.
Yeah, Evan's been on about a year and a half. We got a brand new rookie. He's been on 3 weeks, and that's his first.
Okay.
So we're going to have to.
First time for everything, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, man. Thanks,
you
guys.
You don't have to have a phone number, do you?
Yeah, later. I'll just see if we get it right now. What we have here is the most ultimate end to extremely foolish driving. We have a young man who has lost his life while driving in an extremely erratic manner. It's these type of vehicles with a program that most police agencies will bring to kids who are starting to drive and grad time and advise them this is what will happen. Not only with drinking, though drinking's part of it, but also speed. And in this case, speed killed. It killed this young man. Just makes you sick. Hopefully this visual display will deter our young drivers from driving erratically and learn to slow down.
What's the problem? Where is our... Okay, is he conscious or unconscious?
He's unconscious.
He's unconscious?
He's laying there. He's laying there.
Okay, that's fine.
I didn't move him. What's he been doing?
What did he do?
Well, he's got a needle here on...
Oh, yeah, well, looks like he's done a needle, all right, yep.
Okay.
He's diaphoretic, does not respond to pain. Rescue 3 portable.
Rescue 3 portable.
Respond to uniform for a drug overdose, over.
They're
sharp right there on the table.
The little pinprick cry balls.
Give us an airway, John.
Okay. He was just here 5 minutes ago.
There you go.
15 minutes ago, and he was okay.
Okay. He was moving his eyes around when I first checked him, so.
Was he clamping down?
Safety sport, Johnny.
Ain't on it? Okay.
What's the chap's name?
Richard. Richard Dale.
Yeah.
Okay, how old is he?
He's 27 years old.
27, eh?
Yes.
Good.
I'm all right for a bit. And
How much does he do? How much did he do?
I don't know.
You don't know. He just did it himself, eh?
how long ago did you shoot up?
I couldn't tell you, sir. I couldn't tell you because he was here about 20 minutes ago. Then I come into the room, and he was lying there.
Okay.
Did he fix heroin locks, does he?
I don't know. I don't know. We have to check the machine. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I was going to move this sharp from behind you there, buddy.
Here, I got some gloves on.
Oh, here, I'll just use that.
You might just back into that, that's all.
I don't know what he did, man. I tell you, man, shit. I come in here and he was lying there.
Okay.
That's fine, no problem.
Actually, we got a couple more guys coming in. How would you like to go out into the living room, okay? We got a couple more ambulance guys coming.
So EHS is starting a IV. They're going to give him a injection of Narcan, which blocks the effects of the heroin, and the person will start breathing on their own and come back to a more conscious state. It doesn't last as long as the heroin, so it's important that we get the patient conscious, get him up and into the hospital as soon as possible via EHS.
I'll hold that for you.
Richard.
Richard? Richard.
Richard.
Okay. Tape. Actually, shoot tape. Richard.
Hey, how you doing?
Take that thing out of your mouth. Okay, somebody else.
Hi. Hi, Richard.
Move the other arm. Okay.
Richard's awake.
Relax. You know what happened? Took too much heroin. UOD. Yeah, heroin was too strong. We found you here. You lose your pants.
Has left the scene.
You weren't breathing.
Before I got a short breath and throat.
No, you didn't. You fell asleep and forgot to breathe.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta too much heroin.
Okay,
Yeah.
see you later.
Good.
Richard,
Okay.
some oxygen masks. Put your head up a bit for me. There you go. Head back down. Okay, just relax, buddy. You're okay.
See ya.
See you, OC.
So, Richard, you gotta come to the hospital for a couple hours, okay? They're gonna have to watch you. All right? You don't really have a choice. It's a lot better if you just go with it, okay? Or else we gotta get the cops involved. All right? And you still end up going to the hospital. Just be for a couple hours. Won't be long. You just need to watch it, because the Narcan doesn't last as long as the heroin, okay?
We found Richard here, age 27. He was lying on the bedroom floor, unconscious, not breathing, unresponsive to pain.
Actually, no, he's gonna walk.
Collapse caused from a obvious heroin overdose. His syringe and that is on the table here. And we started an airway on him, started bag valve mask on him, and some oxygen. The arrival of the paramedics, and they've started an IV, gave him a shot of Narcan, which has brought him around. And now we're going to assist them in taking him down the steep stairs down into the ambulance. He's going off to Vancouver Hospital for a while because the Narcan will wear off before the heroin.
We just came detached.
Is it gonna be okay now?
Well, he has to go to the hospital.
Yeah, he's going for a little trip there.
He'll be back. That a boy?
Okay, here we go.
Or hang on a sec here. I'll take that.
Okay, that's probably
Take that
easier.
mask off your face.
I'll carry the O2 here.
That's it?
Yeah.
Turn it off.
Okay,
Come
good.
on, you gotta get up. Get you down to the ambulance. Up we go. Stand up. Let's go, Richard. That a boy?
All right, thank you very much, people.
Hey, no problem. Call anytime.
That's what 911 is for.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely.
I saved him just in time.
You got him just in time, yeah. Yeah, he must have just went down. Yeah.
One more
Did you hear him fall? Did you hear him go fall to the floor or something? Is that what?
No, he come into the kitchen and he come back into the...
Oh, and that's when she kicked in, eh?
Yeah.
Right.